wrecking in Earth mode.
That's one way to start the day right there. North American MVP Bjergsen. Hard to argue he's the MVP of that game too.
I would go out on a limb and say probably was the MVP. He had 180 farm, which is something that perplexed me when he was at 100.
Yeah.
Still had like 12 kills and no one was even close to him on either kills or farm
I
by
think
the
you
end of
could
it.
add up the farm for the rest of the team, and it would be pretty close.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
pretty close right now. So fantastic performance. Fire really putting on a show, and that's what this is all about. You know, obviously
Yep.
the points are a big thing, but it's great to see these players all coming together. And let's not forget, Doublelift went down first place.
Yeah, they are the fan-voted players here too. They wanted to see whether Doublelift would fall in the start of every game, which might happen because these guys are going to be playing against each other in different game modes.
11, but was certainly a great performance by Fire yesterday, but Ice took revenge. It's all square, 2-2.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets embarrassed. Team Ice were embarrassed after Bjergsen's display on rapid fire mode, and they are not going to let that sit well.
You're absolutely right. Look how happy Doublelift was after that one. He has kind of gotten back at Bjergsen for what happened yesterday. 7-0-7 on that Lucian versus the 1-6 Bjergsen Lee Sin. He can't play everything, apparently.
Big smiles on the face of Ice there, as you say. They're really happy with that one. That's definitely going to hot up this challenge matches between these teams. That was Hexakill coming tomorrow, I believe, is pick 10. And that is going to be an interesting one. You feel Fire may have the edge in that. We'll see how it works out, because at the moment, we're going to rest in the laurels. The victory that Ice have just had, and it was a pretty dominant one. 30 kills to 10 in the end.
Froggen displaying once again that popular European Aurelia build. I thought it was going to be dangerous for him to look for those duels with Jace that he wants to go for in a 6-man team, because it's very hard to find a 1 versus 1 when there's more people, but he got it multiple times, and in the end, that's what rewarded them with an inhibitor.
Hexakill is just such a strange game mode with all those gank threats coming. But certainly everything is good for Team Ice. Nice victory.
Big win for Team Ice, and a big confidence boost as well. Froggen playing the Anivia. He said that he was looking forward to playing that into the Z. Well, apparently he wasn't actually being sarcastic like we thought he was. He actually was looking forward to it. Didn't die a single time in that game.
And we did get to see the teleporting egg. That was one of the best parts. He didn't really need it. It wasn't the Zen ulti on top of him, but it worked out well.
Top CS in the game, top kills in the game, and still 14 assists without dying. Froggen, captain of the team, and easily the MVP of this game for Big Ten.
And I can put an argument forward as well that Cool in that one. We had the question of how good is he going to be in the jungle. He was phenomenal.
He was spectacular. He built extremely tanky as well. He saw Froggen's Warmogs and decided that was
Everything's off with instead. There it is. Now he's blinding him out. He's got it. Shy takes down Archie.
Absolutely crazy 1v1 to start off with here. By all rights, Shy should have already lost this game after that fight right at the very start of the game. But that's the nature of 1v1. You can make one cancelled auto attack, one step in the wrong direction means you win or lose a fight.
right. He goes back, he purchases first, and he returns once he levels up and gets his blind.
Don't go for the shirts, guys. Just the jackets. Don't go the full football play. So they trade jackets there. Very nicely done. Almost go back to the old football there. We are in France after all. So Shy takes points. Big wave. It is all over. QTV with the barrier. Just about survives the minion wave coming in towards him. Cole's going to go deep. He gets it. Ice get themselves a point back.
The max range AoE from Cripple, and Cool was only 10 CS away from winning that game too. So really QTV was forced into making something happen.
A 10-minute, 5-second game, as you mentioned. It went the distance there, absolutely. But Cool has shown some serious prowess on Lee Sin throughout these games, so no surprise that he comes off in top of that one. And Diamond, I think, would have appreciated watching that game.
Yeah, and you have to wonder for Cool if he's got a career in the jungle ahead of him, certainly on Lee Sin, because he's done absolutely incredibly on that one so far. That was an
Big wave, he's got aggressive on this one. Doublelift's on him, but he gets locked up. Goes down to Diamond's Fire, and it is Bjergsen and Diamond that take victory for Fire.
stuns both of them to save Diamond and secure the kill. Such a close match.
The timing on that as well, double lift. His Varus was literally drawing the bow back to throw that last auto attack out. Gets stunned up, but we can see these guys become good friends certainly over this last week. And an important victory though for Fire, because that ties us right up going into final Super 1v1 to decide it all.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. And you know, I was thinking, I was building up to
This one.
Wei Xiao's got to go all
over.
in, but I'm not too sure. I think Froggen may well get this one with the tower going down. One more hit should be enough. He sidesteps in, and Froggen takes the tower down and takes victory for Team Ice here at the All-Star Challenge in Paris.
Fantastic victory there for Team Ice, and coming down to the turret in the end, and you see hugs from the rest of his teammates who they always have the faith in Froggen. You've got to have faith in a player like that. The Jarvan pickup was somewhat of a surprise to us. Actually, was for the early stages of that doing well and was ahead on the farm.
So Froggen did a great job of utilizing his dashes to make Wei Xiao second guess.
This one.